Okay, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 4-9. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. I definitely encourage you to do so. Okay, so I'm doing Bull City Hangout. This is where I tell you what's happening today in Durham, as taken from the pages of the Durham Skywriter. So if you need more information, you can always go to the appropriate page and get the links, etc. So let's see. The word page is the government and nonprofit information page. I'm going to start there. So I do like to point out that there are programs and services offered by local nonprofits, also by city and county government to help people with all kinds of things, rent, water bill, etc. And I do want to point out the Durham Youth Works program is run by the city of Durham. And this is where young people ages 14 to 24 can get 4 weeks in. That's 4 weeks of work this summer. So basically, it's in sessions. So session 1 is May 23rd through June 17th. That's for those who are 18 to 24. And if they do well, then they will be offered internships, apprenticeships, and or training, which can lead to permanent jobs. So that's super awesome. Sessions 2 and 3 are July 5th through the 29th, respectively, for those ages 16 to 18 and also 14 and 15. So sign up as soon as possible, or if you know someone who's in that age range, 14 to 24, and in need of work and wanting work experience. Now, just to let you know, even though I did say that they're working for 4 weeks, these are half-day project-oriented work sessions. So they will be working weekdays from 8:30 until 12:30. And again, it's 4 weeks. And then after the 4 weeks, they get $800. Nothing to sneeze at. The deadline to sign up, because you know these young folks are ambitious and they're signing up left and right. So the deadline, though, is this coming Friday, April 15th. So tell the young folks that you know to get on that, jump on that, check out the Durham Skywriters Word page, click on those links, and get that job experience, plus the $800. Okay, the Durham County Libraries are all open until 6. Of course, Bragtown is open. Bragtown is closed on the weekends, and Stanford Warren is still closed for repair. Hopefully, they'll be open either later this year, or early next year. Okay, now let's see. Now, this is kind of rare, where Durham Tech Small Business Center, I always tell you about the free classes. They're really great for people who want to start their own businesses or have already done so, looking for new opportunities. Now, this is wild for something to be happening on a Saturday. It's online, so it doesn't matter. So today, there's going to be a special workshop, Google Analytics for Beginners. This evening from 6 until 7:30. It's free. Sign up online, attend online, be ready to take notes. Okay, now we're coming down to the wire. Reinvestment Partners running the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, also known as VITA, for low to moderate income people who need or want their taxes done for free. So today's the last day. You can go to Lion Park Recreation Center, 1308 Halley Street. They're only offering the service for another hour. So if you have all your paperwork together and you knew about this in advance, hopefully you were watching Bull City Hangout and you knew about this, then rush over there because they'll be done at 11:15. Okay, and then, of course, if you missed that, Reinvestment Partners, you can connect with them and you can either drop off your information or do everything online. It's up to you. Okay, let's go to the To Your Health page real quick. Have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. Let's see where we can get tested for free today. So you can get a free test. Let me scroll down to it. El Centro Hispano, 2000 Chapel Hill. I almost said 2000. Same difference. Chapel Hill Road. This is in the Lakewood Shopping Center. So they just started a few minutes ago, and they'll be going until 5:30. It's a drive-through. You don't even have to leave your vehicle. And that's it for the health page. Let's go to the gardening page. There's a work day going on, just started in a couple of, start a couple minutes ago. looking at my clock there on the wall. I'll tell you about it anyway, in case you were going to the Durham Farmers Market anyway, and you might say, gee, I wouldn't mind at all helping out in the beautiful garden, which is just west of the pavilion. So it's called the Durham Central Park Volunteer Workday. Just started a couple of minutes ago. It's going until noon. They would love it if you just drop by. They have tools. If you're wearing closed-toe shoes or boots, a little cool out today, so you're probably not wearing sandals today. So just stop by. They'll hand you some tools. You can like move some mulch around, maybe trim a bush or two, and just help them out. Make the just tidy up the garden so they can be beautiful for the rest of the summer. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the sports page because Durham softball is tomorrow. It's a wonderful way of raising funds for local nonprofits. So let me find the sports page. There it is. And let's see. I do want to mention that the North Carolina Coyotes basketball team is doing great. They've been winning. It seems like they've been winning all their games. They are in the East Coast Basketball League. I was telling you about their home games. The last one was, I think, last Saturday. Now, the next two games, next week and the week after, those are away games. So on the 16th, they'll be playing the Petersburg Cavaliers, and then on the 23rd, they'll be playing the Hickory Hoyas. But they're doing great. And in fact, their home court is Voyager Academy here in Durham. So they're our local team of the East Coast Basketball League. Keep going, and kudos to the coach, Robert Espinosa, and crew and team. Now, as far as Durham softball, they play on Sundays. They play in Pineywood Park. Admission is free, but this is like a fundraiser. This is how local nonprofits get money. Volunteer players actually play for the different nonprofits. They pay to play, so that's one way to earn money for nonprofits. And then, of course, even though admission is free, you can donate if you like. And also maybe you can buy a t-shirt and that can support them as well. So tomorrow the games start again at Pineywood Park, 5999 Woodlake Drive. So 10:30 is the first game. Meals on Wheels of Durham versus Central Piedmont Community Action of North Carolina. And then at 11:45 tomorrow, Porch Durham versus Don't Waste Durham. And then at 1 o'clock, Josh's Hope versus Housing for New Hope. And then at 2:15, Girls on the Run of the Triangle versus Crayons to Calculators. And then 3:30, Vets to Vets United versus Animal Protection Society of Durham. That's a nice matchup. 4:45, the last game, South Durham Little League versus the Miracle League of the Triangle. So check out Durham softball. It's really fun to watch. And the day that I went last year, Willie Bull was there and he turned the place upside down. It was so fun. Now, the last page we're going to visit is the Let's Go calendar of events page. So let's click on that and scroll down to April 9th. You're almost not going to believe everything that's going to be happening today. I mean, you might want to put your feet up for this one. So, and I think someone from the carnival, spring carnival, Little River. I think they're supposed to come on the show. I do hope. I don't see anyone. I do see Guy R. Cook. Hello, Guy. So, Guy, stay tuned. If someone from Little River Community Complex comes, I will bring them on first to talk about the carnival, and then I'll bring you on. Okay, let me get started because there's a lot happening today. Let me scroll down to 9th. Okay, so the Chicken Hut, they're celebrating the second annual Soul Food Saturday, celebrating the life and legacy of Peggy Tapp. That is today. They had breakfast starting at 7. I know you probably fainted, but usually they're not open they're usually not open on weekends at all. But it's very special. They're honoring the life and legacy of Peggy Tapp, R.I.P. So let's see. So the breakfast session is just about up. They end at 10:30. Then they'll be taking a break. And then you can actually eat there right in the restaurant, which is very rare for Saturdays. So lunch is 11 until 3. And we're talking about some good eating. So there you go. Now, the Durham Farmers Market, they're on the summer hours, 8 until noon in Durham Central Park. Also, Durham Craft Market, they're back with their hours, 8 until noon, sharing the space with the Durham Farmers Market. The South Durham Farmers Market, their summer hours, 8 until noon. They're in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center, south on Highway 55. Durham Parks and Rec. Now, this is happening right now, but Durham Parks and Recreation is hosting an egg hunt at Campus Hills Park from 10 until 11. All inclusive in terms of abilities. So kids with disabilities are welcome, kids of all ages. So whoever finds the golden egg will win a prize. That's really, really cute. Jules Outreach, she's having Jules Feeding Friends. This is where Jules Outreach has a grocery giveaway from 10 until noon at KIPP Charter School. Oh, one more thing I want to say about the egg hunt. This is not necessarily a Christian event. I've seen Muslim families out there. They call it egg hunt because they want everyone to enjoy the event. They don't want anyone to feel that they can't, enjoy themselves with the egg hunt. Just want to say that. Okay. All inclusive. Okay. Now, Durham Parks and let me make sure I didn't skip over anything. Okay, so Jules Outreach, 10 until noon. Durham Parks and Recreation, they're having their 35th annual egg hunt at West Point on the Eno Park. So that's going to start. Oh, it just started. So it's 10 until, this one is 10 until noon. And this is for babies and then children up to age 12. So they started a couple of minutes ago and they go until noon. They will divide the kids according to age, as they will also at Campus Hills. And whoever, again, finds the golden egg, wins a prize. Okay, now the District 3 PAC and the District 4 PAC, they're meeting online. PAC is Partners Against Crime. Great way to find out what's happening in your community and to find out about city and county programs. If you're just now finding out about these meetings, I do have the links for you. Don't worry, it's on Zoom. You can always click on the link and just tiptoe in. They won't even notice. Okay, the Primrose School of Chapel Hill East, which is on Pope Road here in Durham, they're hosting their Spring Fling. They just started and they will end it at 1 o'clock. Carnival games, kid-friendly food, fun activities, a huge raffle, including a basketball signed by the UNC basketball team from 2021-22. Admission is $5, and then you pay $1 for each game and for food. They have these raffle tickets. I think one is $5, three is $10. Now, this is a fundraiser, so if you might say, well, that's a lot of money, that's okay. It's a fundraiser, and it will benefit UNC Children's Hospital and the Primrose Children's Fund. Now, back to grocery giveaways. White Rock Baptist Church will have a grocery giveaway starting at 11, from 11 until 1. Okay. And then One Love Christian Church. Oh, I didn't mention White Rock. Everybody knows where White Rock is. 3400 Fayetteville Street, in case you don't know. We have a lot of new Durhamites. One Love Christian Church, they're at 1315 Horton Road on the other side of town. They also have a drive-through food distribution, grocery giveaway. The UNC Science Expo, this is going to be next door in Chapel Hill at the Moorhead Planetarium and Science Center on Franklin Street. From 11 until 4, they're going to have scientists talking about research. That should be really interesting. This is a North Carolina Science Festival event, free admission. And they're also going to have lab tours. So if you have a science-oriented kid, you might want to take him or her or them over there and to enjoy the lab tours, the games, the entertainment, and food trucks. Free admission, like I said. Okay, the Empowered Girls of NC, they're having their Teen Table Talk. This is going to be from noon until 1 online, a safe space for young women to talk about young women things. So whatever they want to talk about, they're guided by adults, so it won't go, the information and the talk won't go haywire. So this is going to be from noon until 1 online. I have the link for you on the Let's Go page. Spectacular Magazine's going to have their 19th Annual NC-MLK Black History Month Parade and Block Party. That's a mouthful. It starts at noon. Just know, I'm just letting you know, Fayetteville Street will be blocked off, so don't be frustrated. Just go down Roxborough or Alston, Highway 55, whatever. But just know that parts of Fayetteville Street will be blocked off. The parade starts. I had conflicting information. I think it might be from White Rock. It doesn't matter because they're going to be heading north. So just be somewhere on the parade route. Just follow the people. So White Rock Baptist Church, as far as I know, to basically NCCU campus. Again, conflicting information, but that's okay. Just follow, like I said, follow the crowd. They're going to have marching bands, the step teams, the dance groups, the school and church groups. It's going to be fantastic. Follow the sound. You will find the parade starting at noon. Then the block party is going to be, it said Burlington Street, I think they said. So they didn't say exactly where. Just saying, sometimes we need to kind of get our tools of communication better oiled. But anyway, somewhere on Burlington, there's going to be a block party. Again, follow the sights and sounds. You will find it. So that's going to go until 4 o'clock. And I do have a link for the Facebook event page for more information. But like I said, you will see conflicting information. But that's okay. That's okay. Now, this is very interesting. If you happen to have weapons that you want to get rid of, weapons that you want to that scare you, or you just want to make some money, the Durham County Sheriff's Office, they're having, this is the first I've heard of in a while, gun buyback program. This is going to be today from 2 until 6 at Durham County Memorial Stadium at 750 Stadium Drive. Get rid of those weapons and make some money and maybe buy some birthday presents for someone. Okay, Tasty is going to be hosting the Spot Grand Opening. This is going to be from 2 until 6. And I guess the spot is at 1216 Midland Terrace. Free admission. They're going to have food and beverages from food trucks, also games, and a bouncy house for the kiddies. That should be fun. Now, the aforementioned Little River Community Complex's annual Spring Carnival is continuing. They opened yesterday. So they opened today at 1, and they'll be open until closing time. They don't say when. So they will be going today, tomorrow, starting at 1, and then throughout the week until April 17th. That's Sunday. Now, during the week, on weekdays, they'll be open from 5 until close. So here's the thing. It's free admission, but you do pay for the ride. So you can go there and hang out, take pictures, have fun with the kiddies, maybe get something to eat. But if you want to ride, then it's $30 for unlimited rides. I think they give you like one of those wristbands or something, and it's good for the whole day. Free parking is plenty of free parking because, after all, it's the stadium. And something called the Air Raid Ride, that requires 3 additional tickets. So that must be extra fun. Let me know about that. Also, don't head out there before calling the number that is listed on the post in the Durham Skywriter on the Let's Go page, because you will kick yourself if you get there and then you realize, darn it, I could have gotten a $5 off coupon. So make the call first and then head out that way. Back to grocery giveaways. 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 𝗖𝗜𝗧𝗬 they will be giving away groceries today from 2 until 4. This is the masjid that is across from Chicken Hut. So this is the one at 3034 Fayetteville Street. Okay, something called Utopia, EU, like Europe, Utopia Design. They're at 118 West Parish Street. I need to check them out because apparently they have beautiful art. They're going to be hosting a fundraiser for Ukrainian artists. This is going to be today from 5 until 8. Again, the address is 118 West Parish Street. So art lovers are invited to participate in this silent auction to look at the art, et cetera, et cetera. And then the proceeds will help support struggling Ukrainian artists. And again, that is from 5 until 8. I do have their Facebook event page linked right there on the Let's Go page. Also, Simone Leray and the Poetry Lounge, they're going to be hosting Under the Horizon open mic. This is going to be at the House Restaurant. She was at a different location a couple of months ago, but now they are at the House Restaurant at 4310 South Miami Boulevard. This is going to be, let's see, wait a minute. Do I have the wrong date here? No, that's today from 7 until 10. So check it out by going to the Let's Go page for further information. I'm going to make doubly sure that I have the right date, because if I made a mistake, I apologize. I will double check and I will correct this as soon as possible. It might be today. It might have happened yesterday, but I think this might be in the wrong place. I will check. I apologize in advance. Okay. The Retro Cats will be reinterpreting familiar old country, folk, and rock songs in a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House. That is at 7:30 tonight. Now, it's free admission, but of course, they will graciously accept any donation that you might want to make. Also, I told you a lot of things are happening, which is probably why that Friday event sneaked onto the Saturday listings. Anyway, I will double check that. The 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Heritage Center and the Lincoln Community Health Center, they're partnering to show a movie called Big Chief, Black Hawk. This is going to be tonight at 7:30, believe it or not, at Lincoln Community Health Center's parking lot, starting at 7:30. So it's a documentary. There's apparently a 10th grader named Terrence Williams Jr. He's known as Big Chief T. He is the leader of the Black Hawk Hunters, which is a Mardi Gras Indian tribe in New Orleans. And then this movie is also going to look at the relationships of the Black community and the Native American community in New Orleans. So my uncle used to live in the New Orleans area. I forget what the city. It was in, let's see if I could remember. I can't remember the name of the city, but he was telling me about the people in the area and how they were like Black, but they were Native American. So that sounds interesting. So this movie should be really great. So you can choose to go in person and sit in the parking lot, fill the car with as many people as possible, because the tickets are $11.93 per vehicle instead of person. And if you prefer to just stay home, put your feet up and watch, then you can do that. And then you can pay $10. And then you'll have until tomorrow, 11 o'clock, to view the movie. You can probably watch it more than once. Now, a couple of things happening tomorrow. Don't Waste Durham. They're going to be hosting the Boomerang Bag Sewing Party, where they're going to be making bags out of fabric at So Crafty. They have different slots to fill from 1 to 4. So if you like to iron, or if you know how to work a sewing machine, then you can volunteer, make some boomerang bags. They drop them off at different stores that allow it. And then you can, instead of using the one-use plastic bags, you can choose a boomerang bag. You can keep it forever or return it for the next person to use. Okay. And then last but not least, a tribute to Pauli Murray and 4 world premieres by North Carolina composers. That's going to be tomorrow, starting at 3 o'clock at the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Heritage Center. So this is going to be incredible. We're talking about the Durham Symphony Orchestra, led by Maestro William Henry Curry. We're talking about Dasan Ahanu, the great poet. We're talking about art and music and spoken word and all kinds of wonderful tributes to Pauli Murray. This is done in collaboration with the Pauli Murray Center for History and Social Justice, the Durham Arts Council, the Mary Duke Biddle Foundation, the Triangle Community Foundation, the North Carolina Arts Council, and the Durham Symphony Orchestra. Wow. Tickets are $25 and $10 for students with current IDs. If you don't know about Pauli Murray, if you're a longtime Durhamite or even a recent Durhamite, you probably know. She was an Episcopalian priest, the first Black woman to achieve that. She was a civil rights advocate. She was an author. She was an attorney. She was so many great things. And she was from Durham. There you go. That is a lot. Let me check the weather real quick. Let me grab my phone. 51 degrees. It's a little cool today, and there is a weather advisory. Let me see if it's still on. It's still on. Apparently, we're going to get a lot of wind gusts today, so they're saying be very careful. Don't set any fires in terms of barbecues and that sort of thing. So it's 51 now. It's only going up to 58. We're going to have a cloudy afternoon. And then tomorrow is going up to 66. It's more like it. And it's going to be sunny, which is great. Let me look ahead at next week. 82. We're starting out with 82 on Monday. There you go. I can quit there. I'm quitting right there. Yes. So no one from the carnivals here, but Guy, our cook, is here. So let's see what's happening in Kennewick, Washington State. Oh, wait. Guy Cook has a message. Let me see what it is. Free wireless screen mirroring from Kennewick, Washington State on the Bull City Hang. Wireless screen mirroring? Let's have him explain what he's talking about. Let's bring him on. Guy, what's new?
Well, I think there should be an ordinance passed in Durham about bragging about 82-degree weather to somebody from Washington State, where it's going to be not 82. Anyway,
it's not like I'm taking credit. I shouldn't act like I'm taking credit. I'm just
when
excited.
I put that comment into the Facebook, I put in the hyperlinks, and I'm going to share those. I've got them in the window there, but there's no hyperlinks underneath that.
I don't see a link at all.
Huh. Well, that's weird.
That is
anyway.
Weird. It's all good.
Get in touch with me. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Eileen Smith is the fault of this, because Eileen is always showing what's on her phone, blah, 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 right?
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, how do you share your screen from the phone to your PC?
Yeah.
So I did some Googling, and I found this product, which is free, and it works on Windows, on Mac, on Android, on Apple, on... He said in the video, he said Linux. I don't see Linux listed. But anyway, this is what it is. If you go to YouTube, How to Cast Phone to PC is the title. See it right there?
I didn't even know you could do that.
And as long as your phone and your computer are on the same wireless network, it's easy as cake to do. This guy's video, it's 12 minutes long, and it's only going to take you about 7 minutes to get it set up and working. I've got it set up on my phone, and
I had no idea you could do that. Wow.
Definitely want to explore that. It's called...
Let me write that. I'm going to write that down.
Site again. Let's View.
Okay, let's view.
And
interesting.
Costs no money, and it works on every computer. My theory is Durham Skywriter is on your tablet, right?
Yeah.
So will Let's View let you share your tablet screen to your PC? That's
interesting.
I
will experiment with that.
That's the wonder I had.
I'm not going to do it now, but I'm going to check that out.
The other thing I was going to talk about, this is more of a brag than talking.
Okay.
As you know, we got fiber, and you have fiber. The new technology that's around the corner is called 6G. You know, we have 5G now that they're putting on all the stations and all the commercials, blah, blah, blah. Well, 6G is available if you get the right router and the right gadget. Well, my gadget is this. It's a Samsung S22 Batman phone, and it will support 6G technology, which means you can run incredibly fast. Read the article about 6G. and find out why they've made this. One guy said, and I think he said it really well, 6G is the biggest breakthrough in 20 years in Wi-Fi. They said,
Okay.
5G is so fast and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is like 1,000th of the latency that 5G has.
Okay.
So take 1 millisecond, which is the latency of 5G, and take 1/1000th of that, and that's what you have for latency on 6G.
Cool.
I've looked at videos and stuff. It's incredible. It's just, and I don't know if Google offers that. You'll have to check with your, support team.
Well, I'm not too. I mean, if I get it, fine. If I don't, fine. Because I just got 5G, so.
Yeah, and 5G is not slow. It's quick.
So I'm fine. I'm not a heavy. The heaviest work that I do is video editing. So yeah, I'm not a power user.
Well, you'll have to get that way. I mean, and did you dig up the garden seeds and scrape them off and replant them?
No, I just left them where they are. I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I can just
last
soak some more seeds and put them out.
Because I'm going to go see my niece and nephew from Tacoma today.
Oh, wonderful!
So I took this picture of this big bookshelf.
And that's nice.
It's solid oak.
Nice.
You can adjust the shelf. See how this one space is bigger than this one?
Yeah.
And this little cart here, Darlene was really sad. She's last bit of inheritance money from her father. She bought this cart, and she was going to have to sell it because she's getting a new ones going on. I'll show you some pictures of that and the future. Anyway,
I suggest finding the studs and attaching the bookcase in case those grandkids
the bookcase is going to go. It's not staying there.
Oh, okay, because
it's sitting right there just to take the.
I was saying that for anyone who has bookshelves, kids
tend
to climb those. So,
and also the other thing that you get when you buy your glassware for your wife, that's a discontinued item, so it's really rare. They don't make it anymore. Get that little sticky stuff to put on the foot of it when you set it on the shelf. So when the earthquake comes, it doesn't go diddle off the shelf and break. That's what happened to us on the coast. The only damage we had in the whole house, I mean, nothing else
one thing,
but that one glass gadget. I haven't bought a glass gadget since then. Superstitious, I guess.
Wow.
But anyway,
what a shame.
Try out that Let's View. You'll like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna experiment with it.
One of the things I noticed, you know how when you've got your phone like this and you turn your phone to landscape, and the picture rolls over? Well, in this Let's View thing, it rolls it over.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Oops.
Excellent.
I just hit the space bar.
That's cool.
There you have it. Something to do this weekend.
Okay, thank you, Guy. And I'll probably
you're not going to the carnival.
Well, I don't know if I'm going or not, but probably not today. If I do go, it'll be tomorrow or during the week. And just to let you know, since you'd like to come on my show, I think when I'm in Chicago, I'm pretty sure I'll have to pre-record my shows because
understandable.
I'll probably be hanging out with everybody. I'm guessing. I don't know. Because 11 o'clock, well, see, my sister and my brother-in-law still work. And actually, my friends are still working too.
That's sick.
Darn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll do the show. I don't know. I'm just going to check with everybody's schedule.
You can do the girl on the street show.
I don't know. I know the day after I get to Chicago is the day my sister usually has that day off. Friday.
Oh, I meant to ask you. Did you get hugs the other day for being a newscaster? Didn't I send you the link for the?
Oh yeah, it was Hug a Journalist Day or something.
Yeah,
No.
National Journalist Day or something like National Newscaster Day. See, it used to be Newsman, and then they had to make it politically correct.
Mm-hmm.
They changed it. So I just wondered, you know, if somebody.
I just appreciate when people read the Durham Skywriter and watch Bull City Hangout. That's enough for me.
And when they share it too, that's the plus.
Yes. Yes.
Because I see it on YouTube a lot. It'll come up in my, you know, how the
recommend
the dashboard or what's available.
Nice. I appreciate that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to go because I have a video to work on for Vets to Vets United. And yeah, I want to get that finished. So, Guy, you have a beautiful weekend. And I'm definitely pre-recording the show on Wednesday because I just got hired to do a video. And it's like from 10 until like 12:30. So I'll probably be doing Bull City Hangout, you know, in the morning in advance or the night before. So
okay.
So have a great weekend, Guy.
I hope to.
Okay.
See you later. Bye. Thanks for having us on.
Sure. See ya. Awesome. Fun as always. You can always join me on Bull City Hangout. I do this on weekdays at noon, Saturdays at 10. And I do invite, I like to invite people. Sometimes they're not able to come on the show. But whenever you can make it, you can always click on the link that I provide every day, just about every day. Sometimes people reserve certain days and I don't provide the link because I want to respect the fact that they reserved the time. But anyway, share this out so that more people can know what's happening this weekend in Durham. Then you have a beautiful weekend and I will see you Monday at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.